So now we are going to discuss about cloud computing. So cloud computing is the delivery of different service through the internet, which includes tools and applications like data storage, servers, databases, networking, and software. So basically, it is a platform where we can rather keeping the files on a hard drive or a local storage device. Cloud-based storage makes it possible to save them to a remote databases. So as long as an electronic device has access to the web, it has access to the data and the software program to run it. So here, what is cloud computing? So cloud computing is in a general form used to describe a data class of network based computing that takes place over the internet. So basically, a step on from utility computing, a collection or a group of integrated and networked hardware, software, and internet infrastructure called a platform. So using the internet from communication and transport provides hardware, software, and networking services to clients. So these platforms hide the complexity and details of the underlying infrastructure from users and applications by providing very simple graphical interface or API programming interface. So, in addition, the platform provides on-demand services that are always on anywhere, anytime, and any place. So pay for use as needed, elastic. So the hardware and software services are available to general public, enterprises, corporations, markets, and etc. So cloud computing is an umbrella term used to refer to internet-based development and services. A number of characteristics define cloud data, application services, and infrastructures. So the number of infrastructures and application services are listed below. Here, the remotely hosted, ubiquitous, and commodified or the applications in the infrastructure. So remotely hosted in that the services or data are hosted on remote infrastructure. Ubiquitous or services or data are available from anywhere. In uncommodified, the result is a utility computing model similar to traditional utilities like electricity. That electricity means we can pay for what we want to give it. The next one is shared pool of configured computing resources. Here, the image shows the Here the image shows the cloud computing characteristics. So cloud computing characteristics are nothing but yeah, listed here. The first one is massive scale, second one is homogeneity, third one is virtualization, fourth one is low cost software, and next one is resilient computing, geographic distribution, service orientation, advanced security. And the essential characteristics are on-demand self-service, broad network access, resource pooling, rapid elasticity, and measured services. So the next one is different cloud computing layers. There are different cloud computing layers available. First one is application server, that is SaaS, that is software as a service. In that application service, we are having MS Live, Exchangeable Labs, IBM, Google Labs, Salesforce.com, Quicken Online, Zoho, and Cisco. And this application platform, we are having Google App Engine, Mozo, Force.com, EngineYard, Facebook, Heroku, and AWS. And in server platform, we are having 3Tera, EZ2, SliceHost, GoGrid, RightScale, and Linode. And in storage platform, we are having Amazon S3 and Dell. And here is a cloud computing service layers. So these are the cloud computing service layers and descriptions. Here the services are application development, platform storage, and hosting. Here the service application development or application focused one, and the platform storage hosting or infrastructure focused one. Here, the services having a description of services, complete business services such as PayPal, OpenID, Google Maps, Alexa. And in application, the cloud-based softwares, which is a need for local installations such as Google Apps, Microsoft Online, etc. And in development, software development platforms used to build custom cloud-based applications, that is PaaS and SaaS, such as Salesforce. And in platform, that is a cloud-based platform typically provided using virtualization such as Amazon ECC and SunGrid. And in storage, data storage or cloud-based NAS such as Cteria, iDisk, and Cloud NAS. So in hosting service, the physical data enters such as those run by IBM, HP, Navisite, etc. And the next one is basic cloud characteristics. So there is no need to know in terms of underlying details of infrastructure application interface with the infrastructure via the APIs. So the flexibility and elasticity allows these systems to scale up and down at will, utilizing the resource for all kinds, CPU, storage, server capacity, load balancing, and databases. So they pay as much as we used and needed, the type of utility computing and the always on, anywhere and any place. So type of network based systems are used here. So the next one is advantages of cloud computing. So here the main advantage of this is it improves the performance. So with the large program hogging your computer's memory, you will see better performance from your PC. And in computers, the cloud computing system boot and run faster because they have a fewer programs and it process loaded into a memory, and it reduced software cost. So instead of purchasing expensive software application, we can get most of that what we need to freshish. So most cloud computing applications today, such as Google Doc Shoots, are used here. So better than paying for similar commercial softwares. So which alone may be justification for switching to cloud applications and all. So the major disadvantage of this is it requires a constant internet connection. That is, a cloud computing is impossible if we cannot connect to the internet. Since we are using the internet to connect to both of our application and documents, if we do not have an internet connection, we cannot access anything, even our own documents. So a dead internet connection means no work. And in areas where internet connection or few are inherently unreliable, this could be a deal breaker. The future. So in future, many of the activities loosely grouped together under cloud computing have already been happening, and centralized computing activity is not a new phenomena. So, grid computing was the last research lead centralized approach. However, there are concerns that a mainstream adoption of cloud computing could cause many problems for users. So, many new open source systems appearing that we can install and run on our local cluster. So, it should be able to run a variety of application on these.